paper rolls over and you get just a roll. Oh, yes, you're attacking. Toto's flying away and Joshua's running away. So this is a little boy. And the way this little boy. I'm going in for the kill. I'm still alive.
This story begins with my two dads, my biological dad, who I like to call Uncle Bruce, and my dad that's raised me my entire life, which I'm just gonna call Dad.
It's revenge. I was requested to join the same fundraising team that Uncle Bruce was on. I really liked Bruce from the start. Even when we would have morning services, Bruce's morning services were the best. It's like I really connected to the words that he was speaking, and we became close through just all our activities, through fundraising, through tough times and happy times.
We had to fight on the front lines. We were many times we've been mischaracterized and spit at.
We went through tough times,
right? So it's like being war. We were in war together in some ways. And war brings you very, very close.
After becoming very good friends with each other and going through thick and thin, which would honestly take up another entire documentary in itself if they were to explain their history, they went towards the next step, which was for them, was getting a spouse. They were a part of something big called The Blessing, and basically all you need to know is that it was basically the biggest wedding in history. My father and mother got married, and so did my biological parents. Funnily enough, both my dads were married to someone named Yoko.
I am matched to my Yoko. And Jerry, how about you?
Yeah, same thing. I got matched to my Yoko.
We both got our Yoko.
American, Japanese matching.
Mm-hmm. Two enemy nations. She is my favorite enemy.
Mine too.
And the next step in life for them was to make a family, and for that you needed a child. But unfortunately, my mother got into an accident, and they think that is the biggest reason they couldn't make a child.
Yeah, I got a car accident, and we lost one brother and one sister, two members, and I was survived one, but I had a right broken leg, and because of that, or I don't know, yeah. We were trying many years to have a baby, but wasn't easy.
She got pregnant twice, but she couldn't hold on to them. And so each time we did, I think it was 11 times we attempted using in vitro. And but each time it still she couldn't hold it each time. So, well, it started maybe even a year before when you guys first approached us asking us if we wanted to receive a child. And we weren't ready at that time. We were still trying to conceive ourselves. When you asked us again if we wanted to receive a child from your couple, at that time, then we were ready, and then we were visiting your church at the time in Clifton, New Jersey, and so then we prayed, the two couples and your pastor, we prayed together, and made it official. Auntie Yoko was not pregnant yet, so then the idea was that you would make a baby for us, and I believe it was during the prayer then that Auntie Yoko felt, Joshua coming. well, needed the Brucey part too.
I talked to my wife earlier on, and she said no. And then anyway, life changes, and her idea changed. She's the most important one because she has to carry Joshua in this case for 9 months.
And he wasn't an easy baby.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Anyway, the reason we were offering for your mother and father this child is they were a couple, and we made them into a family.
You made us into a family. Thank you very much. So the degree of sacrifice of giving an offering child is unmeasurable. Right away, we wanted to make sure that you knew who your biological parents were and that you knew who your brothers and sisters were, so that you're not alone in that sense. You're not like a only child, but you have parents who made the sacrifice to offer you to our side, and also that you have many brothers and sisters.
Now, your father, when you were walking, maybe before, he was always telling you, Joshua, this is your mother and father, where you came from. This is your brother and your sister. You were young. Maybe you were walking sometimes. I remember you're so young. I thought Jerry's crazy. And, but I'm adopted, first of all, for your audience. I'm adopted old style. Okay. That means rough times. And I've done this. And I've helped a lot of people with adoption within our church who have had similar problems, who can't have children. And Uncle Jerry, what he did to introduce you basically from day one, when you're 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years old, that's the best way. That's the best way. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think it's really cool that I have two families, and a very cool situation for me. I get tons of love from both families, and it's very special. Honestly, I haven't really thanked you guys, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Yoko, that much. I've expressed a lot of gratitude towards my parents, and I'll just take this opportunity to say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to get so much love from my parents and you guys. So thank you so much.
Good, Joshua. That's good.
And Joshua knows you're going. The chair is winning.
When you come, if you play with a hot toy, that's Joshua.
I could have been bullied if I grew up over there.
You would have been tougher. She would have made a man out of you.
Basically the deadline to do it. Why you letting me cry?
Oh, look at Daddy got it. Look at those faces, those eyes.
And we lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
Soon it'll be 39 years. July 1st, 1982.
Yeah. 39 years.
39 years.